that rock away, backing up right as you start your half steps. So you're going, that's it. Yeah, yeah, good. So you're in this idea right when you start where you go under, behind, not trot. That's better, yeah. Not trot and lift your body horizontally. Tuck under. There is good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's one of those things with kind of the half steps. It's pretty subtle, but it makes a huge difference in the long run with the sitting eights, kind of the understanding, which then go into the canter and into my trot and other places as well. It's the idea, yeah, that's better under though. If we think about a trot, the trot's supposed to swing. It's not supposed to bounce. That one gets a little teeny bit bouncy again. Yeah, so we kind of look at the half steps, and I know people say it all the time, like bounce it, bounces croup, use the whip up, but you don't want the bounce, you want the sit, which is that swing. So that, yeah, that's better. And it's one of those things where it's basically you look at the energy produced in the hind leg, and if I see energy produced where I kind of could put an arrow to it, and I see the bounce, I see the energy going upward through the hind leg. Whereas if I get the sit, I see the actual energy going under him, forward or downward. Good. Go large ones, just let them have a moment, kind of just to canter for a second and lock into that. But I love the canter there. It's good under, good carrying, and really good round up front. Nice. I might just go a teeny bit more ground cover, just literally maybe an inch. There you go. Good, good. And I want to keep thinking about that impulsion work from yesterday, where, and you can play with it a couple strides here or there if you want, as you need, but kind of keep thinking build power, swing them under. That's going to get really important as we get into a bit of the haunches in here in a second with the canter, where I want to make sure he's not giving me collected short strides, but he's giving me real rotational strides. Good. Add a little power just for the impulsion once. Double check that it's there. Good, good. Circle again, nice. And then add a little bit of haunches in, kind of just see what he feels like, and start to spiral in. Rule of thumb right now is going to be on the spiral. You can make it as small as you want, but he can't lose tempo, can't slow down in the canter. And it's got to stay feeling like there's impulsion. So what I kind of think of is I get into that haunches in, I want to feel like the front legs are getting higher and higher and higher. If I feel like the front legs start to get lower, add, push, or jump. There it is. Keep it up, 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 up. It sounds silly to say, but ride his front legs in that haunches in or pirouette feel up, up. There you go. That's on his butt. Good, good, nice. Sit there. One more circle. Good. Think of it a bit too, the pirouette training is just weightlifting. So right now on that big circle, you're kind of just sitting there doing squats with it going, get your butt strong. Good, more bend. Lots of angle. Keep the front legs up, 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 out, up, out, up. Good. Yeah. And you kind of think a bit out again when you're ready, 20 meters. Think a bit like kind of the half steps that you were doing, where you're going, I don't want to feel like the canter gets bouncy. I want to feel like it sinks behind and grows up in front. Good. 20-meter circle, and just double check on the impulsion again. You can just swing a little big out of it with your seat, and you climb right up into the air.
Oops.
Good. That's it. Yep. One more like that. Yes. Good. And then a little bit of haunches in again. And back in. And again, the size in a way, like you can make it as pirouette-like as you want, but the size is, in a sense, the least to do with it. The angle, the bend, again, like in the trot, create the engagement. So the more angle, the more bend, the better. And then the canter and jump, power, front legs up and out. Just a little bigger again and right back to it. Good. And thinking almost a little medium. Don't go medium per se, but the same way you'd add the impulsion on the bigger circle, swing at it with your seat. Legs up. There it is. That's it. That's it. Good. That's the tempo. Tick, 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 tick. Where you go no changing the tempo. I said that yesterday, it wasn't with him, but the tempo is your governor of collection. It's the one that's gonna kind of dictate whether the collection's true or false. In the pirouettes anyway. The moment that tempo slows, you know the hind leg weight isn't, or the load in the body, something shifted. Because the counter rhythm then is slowing down to absorb the collection instead of the weight shift. Nice. Good. One more time into the haunches in. Jump, 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 jump. Super good. Nice with the bend. The bend, I always think, like, it's way easier to get rid of than it is to get more of later. So I do kind of go on that little more extreme or over-exaggerated idea. Yes. Good. Because again, I also think bend is my engagement. So if I get in later and I really don't need that much bend, easy to release some of it, but like I said, harder to